Hmm. Oh my God. It's time. It's time. It's time. It's time for the TPN live show. Bobby Renee show. It's time. I gotta go. I can't miss an episode of this, and neither can you.
Hey there, filmmaker Kelly Schwartz here in Las Vegas. Just wanted to say you're watching TPN Live with the Bobby and Renee show.
Hi, I'm Emmy-nominated Melvin Jackson Jr., actor and producer. You're watching TPN Live with Bobby and Renee. Stay tuned.
Hey there, I'm Courtney Nicole. I'm an actress, I'm a director, advocate. You know what? Enough about me. You're watching TPN Live with my friends, Bobby and Renee Peoples.
Hi everyone, it's Nadej Bailey. Be sure to tune in to TPN Live with my auntie Renee and my uncle Bobby Peoples.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Hey.
Another episode of TPN Live with Bobby and
Renee.
And y'all know we got a great show tonight. We got our family from ATL is going to be with us tonight, guys. And trust me, when I tell you this, they're going to drop some knowledge for you.
Yes.
But this is for the grown and sexy.
This is only for the grown
and sexy. So if you under 18, get your ass home.
Right.
Because this is not for you.
This is not for you.
This is not for you, okay?
Not at all.
So, but hey, you're going to learn some stuff about your relationship, about yourself, and about, some shit, okay? So we're going to do this real quick. We're going to cut to a commercial. When we come back, we're going to have our guests, D Black and LaydeeVee. Uh-oh.
Yes.
All right, so we're going to cut to a commercial. And when we come back, they'll be on the show with us.
Don't go nowhere.
Those streets don't love you.
Hey bitch, you looking for a ride?
Those streets don't love nobody. I like you. And I think you know what the fuck you're doing.
I want to be rich, like those girls I've seen on IG.
How can I help you, Detective Wong?
Madre. Unfortunately, this is not a social visit. Bitch, you just fucked up a whole lot of money.
We got it all.
I'll kill you. Next time we talk.
I want to meet the bitch ass nigga that'll beat a woman like this.
I'm innocent!
There's some girl named Shay that's supposed to be trying to take over. I'm gonna teach these bitches a lesson about messing with my money.
See you on the blade, bitch.
All right.
Welcome
to the show, Sexperts Dee H Black and LaydeeVee. How y'all doing?
Yes.
Hey family. How are y'all doing?
We are great.
Good.
We are super excited about this interview. Let me make a disclaimer right now. Once again, if you are under 18, click off, okay?
Please do.
It's for the grown and sexy. We're about to get into some talks. We're about to have some conversations, some adult conversations. So I hope y'all are here and ready for it. Go ahead and share this video, y'all. And if you're on YouTube, make sure you like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. All right, let's get into it.
So the first thing off the bat, what does the word sexperts mean?
Well, we are sex educators. We educate adults about sex. That's the common conversation that we have not had, growing up. So especially in our community. So we are sex educators.
Yeah, we teach adults about sex education from our perspective, from anatomy to how to have enjoyable sex in the bedroom, how to incorporate toys and different other things that couples our age and
how to have a threesome.
Yeah, how to have a threesome. Just regular stuff that adults do.
Okay, so it's like a step-by-step. So it's a step-by-step on how to have a threesome. I mean, I'm going to take some notes because I might,
Hey, I mean, it works.
All right, I'm just kidding. So why do you feel though adults need your guys' education? Like, why is there such a need for this?
Because one is a lack of knowledge. A lot of people think the act of it is just the regular doggy style missionary position, and that's it. The in and outs, and that's it. There's so much more to sex than just that. So I realized once we got married, we were like, wait, we want to try this, or we want to try that. It was like, wait, I thought only white people do it. You know, we were like, but when we started diving in, the more we started learning about sex, the more we started building our communication out more.
Yeah. And we as adults, we need to upgrade our sex lives as we get older. Things change, different things happen to our bodies and X, Y, and Z. And we just need to sometimes just incorporate different things just to heighten up our experience in the bedroom. So it's nothing wrong with it. When people come to us, you know, they may feel embarrassed, or they may have questions that people ask, and they be like, why do I need this for? Why do I need a face sitting class? Where you may be surprised that a lot of women are insecure about how they feel about their weight, or just being on top of somebody's face. And
we're having a bad connection. It's a little
triggering.
Yeah, it's triggering. It could be.
Hold on.
I think the connection's going in and out.
Into that person, so that's where we'll.
Hold on, give me 1 second.
Okay. Yeah, it was going in and out. So for those of you that were trying to hear what they were saying that they offer a class on face sitting. So if you're not familiar with what that is, you probably don't need to be in this looking at this live right now. They offer a class on face sitting, and basically what you're saying is a lot of women feel self-conscious about actually being on someone's face, especially if you feel as though you're overweight or whatever the case may be. I feel like I'm gonna suffocate him. So yeah, that would be, that's something that, that would trigger. Yeah, that is a trigger for some people. It's just having the insecurity, I guess, about that whole face sitting thing. So what made you guys come about with that particular class?
But real quick, what's interesting is that it's not even, you can be a size 2, because we had a woman who was very skinny, slim. I'm sorry, and she was insecure about sitting on her boyfriend's face. Meanwhile, he's like turned on by it. He wants her to do it, but how we came into play was, it was at one Exotica, and a gentleman started following my wife around and asked her to sit on his face, and she was like, "What? What do you mean sit on your face?" So,
I was like, also it threw me off guard for a second. He was like, "I love your booty." I'm like, okay.
And he was leading his girlfriend at the time around on a leash and whatnot. So he was just super eager. She was like, "Give me a second, let me go find my husband and see. Let me talk it over with him, see if it's okay." So she was like, "Hey, babe, he wants me to sit on his face. Is that all right?" I was like, "Shit, go ahead, sure." So we went to the flogging area, because it's the bench over there, and it was like instant magic. It was like she sat on his face, and this whole group, of
whole crowd,
just
of
like
people.
Everybody just stopped just to watch his face sitting, and it was like, oh,
I looked at my husband. I said, "We got something."
So I mean that is great. So like far as I've been following you guys for a while. We friends.
Oh wow, for a very long time. Years.
Very, very long time.
One thing I can say about you guys is your confidence level is way up here.
Absolutely.
Now, is that because of your sexual escapades that your confidence is high, or like what got you to that point?
I think one, we love ourselves.
Yeah, and the sexual escapades.
But we love ourselves, and I said yesterday, we like each other.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's the difference. As a married couple, we've been married 18 years. And for us to, we got married after 3 months of meeting each other. That's major, and for us to make it this far, we gotta like each other. So in order for us, to be better, we boost each other up. We tell each other, you can make it, you look good, or babe, you're rocking that hair today, or even messages. So
I don't have hair, so obviously.
I was just going to tell you that, yeah. But I get it, bro. I get it.
But we boost each other up. So before everyone could see us, in the public, we're doing this at home first. We're encouraging each other. We're telling each other outside of the bedroom that you can make it, babe.
Are you text messages?
Yeah, we send it. How your day doing today? You're amazing. You look good in that outfit. That stuff that keeps me like, hey, I'm here. I'm LaydeeVee all day long.
So, like, how did you get over the insecurities though? Like, because like I say, insecurities put that block for you to go further into that. Like, how did you get over the insecurities? Because obviously there's none now, but how did you get over that?
No, there are some. I just don't show them.
Yeah.
I just don't show them. I learned how to deal with my insecurities. With me dealing with it was my confidence. In order for me to help other people embrace their confidence and their sexiness, I have to show them how I embrace me. Mm-hmm. And the more that I embrace me, the more that I was able to love on him and everyone else. If that makes sense.
So it was more so something that you had to deal with and overcome than somebody else trying to talk you into it, correct? It was something that you had to overcome.
Oh, yeah.
And I think with husbands and boyfriends and mates or whoever, that if you don't encourage your partner and like, if you want to see your mate dress sexier, if you want to make your mate like, why don't she dress up more? You got to kind of lead her towards that. Get what I'm saying? Right. Lead him towards that. If you want him to be, okay, I want him to wear a beard or I want him to shave or so. Just lead him towards that. You can't just say this is what I want and expect no action behind it. I mean,
like lingerie.
Yeah, like I buy her lingerie. I love to see her
all
body,
the time,
which gives her confidence in her body. Like, wow, this really makes me look good, or this makes me look awesome, or oh, I like the way this accentuates my curves. That's encouraging her. That's pushing her towards her greatness.
And then on top of that, once I look at it and I view it, I post it. Everyone sees my everything.
It's just a chain reaction.
It's a chain reaction because if it moved me to build my confidence up, when someone see me that's plus size and never really thought about wearing lingerie, they'll be like, hey, LaydeeVee, where did you get that from? I'm interested.
Because I just like when women be like, oh, I can't wear that. I can't wear that. And it's like.
And then they see me in it and they be like, oh, I didn't even think I could wear that.
Where did you get that from? And you'd be like, oh, that's Fenty. That's this design. That's it. Oh, I didn't know they make plus. I didn't know they do. If you never seen something, then how would you ever know that it ever existed? Facts. So this is where we come into play. If you've never seen a black couple that's in love, madly in love, and still able to open their relationship, then you never seen it. Then here we are.
Yeah. If you never seen it, here.
Let that be the segue into when you say opening the relationship. So how long have you guys been in the lifestyle, and explain what the lifestyle is?
Okay, we've been in a lifestyle for 16 years. 16 plus years. Yeah. What we mean by in the lifestyle, we're open. We were introduced into the lifestyle with swinging.
Into the swinging lifestyle.
And when we found great friends, a lot of our friends and family who we know now are, have been a part of the lifestyle, swinger lifestyle. We know with us, we wanted a little bit more than just swinging. So we wanted the educational side of it, because people can have sex all day, but if they're not educated on how to secure their relationship while having sex, or how to secure their marriage or finances or whatever while having sex, it doesn't work.
Right.
So we wanted a little bit more than just swinging. We enjoyed the swinger aspect of it. We enjoyed the poly aspect. We're under all of it because we're just open. We like to have fun.
Okay. Now I know you guys have children. Do they know about your lifestyle, or do you hide that from them, or do you educate them as well?
Hold on, you're breaking up right now.
Much.
We you breaking up? Hold on, just a second.
We don't. They know bits and pieces, but
here.
Hold
There
on.
we go.
Okay. Yes. So you said that I heard when you said they know bits and pieces.
Yes.
Oh my God.
He was joking around.
Oh.
Yes. They know we're experts. They know we educate.
Oh my God. Your connection is bad again. Your connection is going out.
We educate adults.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So listen, this is what we're gonna do. The connection is really bad. It's a delay. Let me just send them a message.
They know that I'm bisexual and I'm openly bisexual. Yeah. So
what we can have them to do, and we will I'm gonna have you guys to go out and come back in. Maybe like take a quick break, and we will summarize what you said, because I understand we also know the story. So we'll summarize what you said while you go out and come back in.
Perfect.
And then we'll pick up from there.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you.
All right.
Okay, guys. So for those of you that's just getting on, once again, they're going to be back. We're going to be back in the interview with DMV, the Sexperts. So this is an adult conversation. Mm-hmm. Okay, so we asked them, because they have children. So we asked, do your children know about your lifestyle?
Right.
And basically, they were summarizing that part. I'm going to let them say it in their own words. But guys, this conversation needs to be had, especially with a lot of couples, because a lot of times this is a female-driven lifestyle. So if the woman in the relationship is not comfortable or don't want to do it, it's not going to happen, right? So I want you guys to be on here and listen and ask questions. This is what we're on here for. You guys in the chat, make sure y'all ask your questions. We'll display it on the screen. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So when they come back, I'm going to dive back into that question. Also, she have a book.
And we got a copy somewhere in our prop box, because we used a book in one of our movies.
Yes, it's called The Buy in Me, by LaydeeVee, and the book is amazing. I read the book in one day from cover to cover, and it goes back into her childhood. And when she was talking about being openly bisexual, a lot of it has to do with the childhood things that she endured and she experienced. Mm-hmm. So we're going to have her to talk about that as well when they come back from this short, quick break. Right. We had a bad connection.
So they're going to try to correct that.
Yeah, so they're going to try to correct that. So guys, this is a great conversation. Mm-hmm. Don't go nowhere. I knew it was going to be interesting. You guys can go ahead and share the link if you want on your page.
Please. And this is not a post I'm trying to encourage people to get into swinging and stuff like that. This is not that kind of, it's an educational thing.
Right.
Explore different routes in your relationship, or, just have a better understanding how your relationship can be, because everything is about openness and being, not insecure. Well, insecure, or what's the opposite word of insecure? If you're not insecure, you're what?
If you're not insecure?
Yeah, you're just not insecure.
If you're not insecure, then you're secure.
Okay. Well, that's what I'm trying to figure out. What's the word? All right. You guys back? Can you hear us?
Yes. Can you hear us?
We got to change location.
Yes.
Okay. Awesome. We made sure everything was off.
Okay.
All right. So we're back. We're trying to hold it down for you guys and tell your story, but Renee's gonna ask questions.
Yeah, thank you for coming back. So when we left off, and probably have to take it back to the beginning of the story, we asked, do your children, we know that you have children, do your children know about your lifestyle and the work that you do?
Yes, they know about the work that we do. They know that what we do and how we help people. They know we coach adults, and we also have conversations with them as well. So those conversations, we make sure that we talk to them on their level. We don't give them too much information, but we don't withhold information. So we have an open door policy. So whatever they want to know, if they have any questions, they can always come to us to ask.
Okay.
Wow.
So that's a good.
Yeah.
I think that's a good parenting skill, especially in this time and day, because the more they know about it now, they won't go out there and get messed up or get into situations that they can't get themselves out of, or put in situations that they should be in. So I think that's a really good. Now I think that's a really good situation with that.
No,
and we can't. And also, excuse me, I'm sorry. And also, we can't go and teach the world, and coach all the, everyone about sex and not talk to our own kids.
Right. No, definitely makes sense. Definitely makes sense.
And before you left off, I heard you saying that they do know that you are openly bisexual.
Yes, and I had to come out to them.
Oh, how did that go?
Well, I came out to them because we were going on CNN. We had aired with Lisa Ling, This Is Life, and we knew that it was going to be on TV, and any of their friends, anyone would see it. And I have a rule, like, don't have anyone else come and tell me anything. You be the first one. And so I can't tell them that, and we don't do the same.
Yeah, and now it's on. Now it's on
HBO Max,
so
and people see us.
Yeah, it's more accessible.
Awesome. Somebody asked the question, how old are they, if you don't mind them asking?
Oh, no problem. My oldest is 17. Our middle is 15, about to be 16 in 2 weeks. And our baby is 14.
Okay.
And we have all girls.
All girls.
All girls. Yeah.
D, how you do it? How you do it? All the girls.
It's open communication.
That's why he has no hair.
It's open communication. So I try to be like that example of a man of. I always try to listen to them. When women be like, "Oh, men don't listen." No, I listen to my girls. I'll take out the time, and I don't care what it is. They tell me about their periods. They tell me every little thing that happened. So I'm like,
he hear it all.
So as long as I'm a listening ear, they love it. So
yeah, I gotta get to that point. I'm not there yet. I gotta get to that point. Yeah, because
he doesn't hear me. I can be talking to him for 3 minutes and be like, "Babe, did you hear me?" He'd be like, "Oh yeah." I'd be like, "Well, what did I say?" Yeah, okay. I'm listening. So D, help your brother out with that, please.
No,
I'll definitely try. Shit, we take a course on how to listen to your wives without listening to your wives.
Without listening to your wives.
Who was that? Was it Chris Rock who was like, yeah, okay. When you listen to your wife, just, oh, what'd she say? No. He's lying.
So when you guys are teaching like that, like, how do you get couples to open up to participate in in the face sitting class, or just to open up about their own marriages and stuff like that, to become not an open marriage, but just to become open themselves? How do you do that? Like, what is the process?
It's just us. It's our personality. We're relatable. People seem to relate to us and like the way we interact with one another. So when we're sitting down talking to them, it's more easygoing, and it's not feeling like, okay, this couple's going to judge me, or they're going to say something that I may not agree with.
And it's more so we coach, of course, but we like to just have conversations. It's simple when you have a conversation with someone compared to you're telling someone, oh, you need to do this, you need to do that. No, when we could just talk and just be real. And that's what we bring to the table. We're just real. We're honest. And, we have a lot of experience under our belt. So it just becomes, and our classes, our face sitting class, oh my gosh, it's the best. And it's definitely something that's enjoyable, and we make it fun. So our personalities are fun. So, the fact that our personality is fun, we make it, fun for everyone else.
Yeah.
So tell us about in the segue into your classes. How can anyone sign up or find your classes?
Oh, you can go to our website.
Yeah, DVPassionLove.com.
DVPassionLove.com.
They can also, if you're in like Chicago. Where are we going to be at? Chicago,
Miami,
DC, and New Jersey. We're going to be at Exotica.
Yes.
Teaching our classes. So definitely you can come in and sit in on one of our classes or be a participant.
Yes, we do demos at our class.
Demo, like, okay, so I'm assuming they're, half naked or they fully naked. Like, how does that process go?
Right. No,
Okay.
well, it depends on which demos. When it's for the seminars and the workshops, of course, the people will have to be fully dressed.
Mm-hmm.
So we do the demos, for those censored, But when we do private classes, then we're able to have the nude models or the nude demos. So it's a little bit more intimate, and it's not as many people.
Okay, all right.
Okay, so, quick question about your book. Because we were talking about the buy in me, and I was telling them, okay, let me answer this question real quick. It's a face fitting class, and you offer other classes as well.
Yes. We also have Zoom class coming up just in time for Valentine's Day called How to Have a Threesome Without Fucking Up Your Relationship. I'm so sorry.
Right. Really? How does that do the preview of that class?
It's just going through the steps of how to have a threesome and
how to have the communication, the red flags,
and determining which and what kind of threesome you want from a FFM to a MMF. So it's different terminologies and different just things that people need to know when want to plan a threesome.
Yes.
Now those acronyms, I know what they mean, but she doesn't. So
I know what it's female, female, male, 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 female. I ain't stupid.
See.
Hey, sis, give me a 5 on that. Yes, teamwork.
Okay, so switching conversations about your book. Let's get back to your book, The Buy in Me. Let's talk about that. Where can people find that book? And tell us a little bit about the book.
No problem. You could go on Amazon to get The Buy in Me. There definitely is on Amazon Prime. You can order it right there. It's called The Buy in Me. I'm going to put it in the camera. And it's the dichotomy of LaydeeVee. So I've been bisexual since I was 12 years old. And I wrote a full story on it. How I, started it, finding myself. Also growing up in a Pentecostal church background where my grandfather was the bishop, it was pretty much hard. Mm-hmm. And I realized that I wasn't the only one that had this story that I have. From being molested to me being a stripper, a lot of people didn't know this about me, to me even being abused and verbally and mentally as well as physically abused. And I go into full aspects of it. And it changed my life by me reading my book, but by me writing it. It unveiled so many layers that I didn't know I had. So it's just my journey. If you would like a signed copy of the book, because I do, you can get the book from Amazon for sure. But if you like a signed copy of the book where it has my signed autograph, I write you a note and everything, then you can reach out to me directly and I can get that over to you.
Oh, look. Okay, put up her information again. Thank you. And someone is asking, will you be in the Cleveland area anytime soon?
Cleveland. We've been trying to get to Cleveland and Texas. So we are definitely trying to put it on our schedule, on our calendar. But if you follow us, also if you book us, we take bookings as well. So if you book us, you have a couple of friends that, you want to bring together and
get some couples together
and learn how to face it, bring us out there.
Have a couples night or something like that. We're always, and also, we officiate weddings. So anybody want to get married?
All right.
I just got my
yes. With us coaching, why not marry the couples that we coach?
Exactly.
Right.
You get so many couples to be like, oh, we love your story, the 3-month part, and it's like, okay, well, y'all almost in the same boat. Why not get married? Y'all want to do the broom, jump for it.
Right.
What's the worst that can happen?
Right.
What's the worst that can happen?
So do you think having an open relationship made your relationship stronger? You know,
I can answer that truthfully. Yes.
Okay.
Because dealing with the open relationship, you have to have communication. You have to talk to your mate constantly about what you like, what you don't like. It could be just about anything.
It's a forever conversation.
Yeah, like.
And we just said this the other day. Like, this has built our communication with each other up. Things that we never thought in a million years that we would talk about. We were able to talk about it through our openness and without judgment. That was the key factor for us, was no judgment. So when, going into this, I knew I was biased. So I was like, listen, I already knew we were going to be open some kind of way. Okay. So, it made sense for us to build that conversation, build that friendship, because like I said, we have to like each other, right?
Exactly.
So if we build that friendship and that love, it helped the openness be a little bit better.
So basically, it's that fear of judgment that keep couples from being open with one another.
Yes. And being judged, and the hardest part is being judged by your mate.
Yeah, it's like once you feel like your mate is judging you, it's like, who can you go to? And then that's where you
when you shut down.
Yeah, that's when you shut down, and that person may that's when infidelity creeps in. I'm able to talk to this person. I'm not able to talk to you like this. And it's like all because of one situation that's just a trigger.
Right. Makes sense. So all you couples out there, don't be judgmental to your mate, because it may drive him or her to go cheat.
It's not only just go cheat, but it can also drive that person to be very bitter towards their mate. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to, when it becomes overpowering, it's like, okay, I'm trying to be the best that I can be, and this person is yet judging me. They get judged by the world. They get judged at work. They get judged at church. When they come home, that's the last person they want to be judged by, is the person in their bedroom, especially sexually.
Especially the person they love.
Especially sexually. So, when we make sure we help couples build that communication and being, we're a team, and it's us against the world. And having that, it makes it work. It makes the open relationship work.
So, okay, let's talk about the open relationship. And I know we talked about being in a lifestyle, and you guys kind of touched on being swingers, poly, having a unicorn and everything else, right? So, so let's go back to your very first experience in the lifestyle.
Oh man!
How was that?
I mean, it was 18 years ago.
Right, and I'm sure they remember. How was that? And was it something that made your mind up at that time, or did you have to take a step back from it for a minute and then get back into it?
We've taken quite a few step backs.
I think our first time was good. Don't get me wrong. I think, but our first threesome was the one that was like
the best.
Okay, this is good. This is for us. But in dealing with the couple.
Yeah, I think our first experience, we were scared.
Yeah.
Because it was 16 years ago, and reality was I knew I wanted to be with females, but I didn't know if I was ready to accept him being with females.
Right, that part.
And so that jealousy had kicked. Yeah, we were new in our relationship. Yeah, like we were dating while married.
Yeah, we were literally a year into it when we got into the lifestyle.
Yeah.
So it was a shock from where we came from, the whole New York scene, the whole church background, everything else, and just to be into the swinger community, it's like, oh snap!
It was mind blowing.
Just seeing your mate with somebody else, be it male or female, and it was like, oh snap! She's handling this person who's built like a baby arm, or this person or this woman is making her squirt or do X, Y, and Z. It could be a lot on the mind if you're not prepared for it.
And I think we went through that jealousy. We went through. I had a female tell me that she loved my husband's penis while she was riding it. When I
was like, the ego was built up. I can feel you that the ego was up there.
Yeah, but
but my ego was like, wait, hold up.
Right, get down.
Wait, hold on. Let me breathe a little bit, because that whole moment. But I appreciate the way we were able to deal with it. You know, we didn't make the situation uncomfortable for the other person because of my insecurities. I didn't want to mess up their experience. Do that make sense? And so we pulled away and talked to each other, and we went back and got our nut. And when we got home, that's when we had the in-depth conversation.
Yeah, it wasn't an argument. It was more of a, this is how I felt. This is how this experience made me feel. So it wasn't like, okay, I felt like I was being attacked or vice versa.
I didn't blame him.
Yeah,
where some females may do that.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, it was something I did, but it was her reaction. It wasn't. You can't control somebody how somebody reacts in sex. You can't control somebody's nut. So I mean, it's just something that it was something that happened. But I was open to receive her and be receptive of it. Like, you know what, I can understand where this may have hurt you at, or how you felt this particular kind of way, because I would feel some type of way if something like that would have happened back in those days.
Now it's different. I'm like, oh, no,
I love it too. Yeah.
I love it too. Enjoy. But
right, that was the next question. Someone said, how did you overcome that feeling? Like,
through communication.
Yeah, through communication, just talking, just steady talking. It wasn't something that
it was a constant communication. Yeah. Constant communication, and then also checking me.
It was a nagging type of, I didn't like what you did 2 days. No.
Okay, so it wasn't like
okay, well, next experience, let's.
It just went out just for briefly. It's coming back.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, we're back.
Okay, I'm about to say we were doing good now. Yeah. We were doing good now. Hold on.
Yeah, but you're saying, okay, I get what you're saying on that part of it. So as far as preference, do you prefer couples or do you prefer one person?
Or 5 or 10?
Whatever we feel.
We're open. It's whatever we feel at the moment.
At that time.
Yeah.
I mean, we've
experienced everything.
Yeah. like we went to Naughty New Orleans, and it was a orgy room, and it was like 100 people in it. So we just said, hey, let's find a spot to have sex.
Yeah.
We didn't have sex with all 100 people. We just had sex. No. It was a surreal feeling, just to experience something different.
Real life porn.
Yes.
It was like,
and we actually didn't have like sex with people there. We were enjoying having the moment of ourselves. Like we were watching everybody and listening to moans, and like, ooh.
How could you get into it? Because 100 people, like that sound and their aroma and everything.
Exactly.
Like, how could you get into it?
Pheromones.
No, he's such a bird. He'll be looking everywhere. I'll be like, babe, come on. He'll be like this.
No, first of all, I'm gonna be like, babe, you see her? You see that?
See that what? Exactly. See that what? Go ahead and get smacked. See that what? What you trying to say? I'm sorry, baby. See that what?
Judgmental. So I can't.
I wasn't supposed to do that. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Myself.
No. But you know what? With us, even now, like if we see an attractive female, we both look at each other like, babe, did you see her booty? Like,
now we on that level.
We do that ourselves.
Well, yeah, we'll be like, oh, she's cute, or look at this.
Especially here in Vegas, you see a lot. I mean, it's black, Asian, white, Hispanic. I mean,
but I have not always been like that. Yes. I've not always been like that. I was very territorial. Insecure.
She still is.
I'm territorial, but not to that point where you can't, turn your head or you know what I'm saying. I've calmed down a lot. This is my second marriage. My first marriage, baby, I'll be upside his head as soon as he turned his head like that. I'll be
like, what you looking
at? But I've learned, and he makes me feel comfortable. There's a difference, right? So he makes me feel comfortable in my skin to know that he loved me, flaws and all. Yep. So that makes a big difference when you're with your mate. So therefore, we can have fun like that. We can be like, oh, she's sexy, or she this or that.
So, hey, can I get those notes on the threesome situation?
I got you. We family. So we family. So you can hit us up anytime.
Definitely.
Listen, so that it does make a difference. It does make a difference.
Yeah.
So tell us about the next upcoming class. I know we have your information up on how people can find you, but tell us about your next upcoming class and what you guys have going on right now.
Yes.
Well, it's how to have a threesome
without fucking messing up your relationship. That's the next class. That's going to be on what, Zoom.
That's going to be on Zoom. And then I'm also doing a class helping ladies build their OnlyFans. Their OnlyFans contact. A lot of females, they see that I have OnlyFans and they're wondering, how do I build my audience? How do I even get my how do you build that revenue? And a lot of people laugh at it. No, but you know what? A lot of people laugh at it, but the OnlyFans is very lucrative.
Like, we know people made $2 million. We know people made $100,000,
$2 million within a year on OnlyFans. And so,
hold on. Let me get it.
A lot of people get flack for it, but truth be told, it is a lucrative market. Whereas you get people on Facebook asking for pictures and people doing, like, they still doing the whole anyway. But why not get paid for it?
Yeah, and that's what I tell people. Like, I get a lot of, because we are out there and a lot of people know what we do, I get a lot of inboxes from guys saying, oh, I want to see a pic. Can I get a pic of you? And instead of me sitting here giving you a free pic of me, go to my OnlyFans and check out all of my pics. And that's a monthly fee, and you're able to pay me for my services.
Right.
So, and it's
goods and services.
It's goods and services. And you're able to pay me for all my services. And so I help ladies also embrace that, and you don't have to just have, sex on OnlyFans or something like that. You can go on OnlyFans and cook nude. That's a thing. It's a niche for everything. Or show your feet. You could just show your feet and that'll be something. Or take pictures of it. So it's a niche for everyone. It's just how you use it.
Okay. So people are asking about that. So how do they find that class?
Yeah, how can they sign up for the OnlyFans class and the threesome class?
No problem. If you inbox us on our Facebook, we'll have a link, and I can shoot it right over to you.
Right.
Okay, so she said, so it broke up a little bit. She said if you inbox, she'll have a link and she can shoot it right on over to you. And so I'll have you just drop maybe a little message in the chat so that they can connect with you and be able to get to you.
That's perfect.
I think a lot of women are discouraged to get an OnlyFans.
That's perfect.
She got an OnlyFans. She's not wifey material.
Forget that, Dave. I'm trying to get my wife to go to OnlyFans. She's a wife. Just saying.
Look, I'm white.
but what's interesting is you'll be amazed at how many couples have OnlyFans, whereas you have the wife who have an OnlyFans when the husband knows about it or he's running the OnlyFans. So it's out there. So that's the some young dumb and full of cum.
You said young dumb and full of cum.
Right.
It's true. It's just the people who are ignorant to the fact of how lucrative it can be and how you don't necessarily have to have sex. It's just DJ Khaled and them have OnlyFans. You know what I'm saying? Like, OnlyFans originally was literally for people who like musicians or people and artists. So that's who originally is for. So the sex workers found it and it took off. Then Beyonce said a couple of things and it took off even further. So
right.
Okay.
Right.
Well, cool then.
That's amazing. I am super excited. I know we went over our time, but guys, we had to give you guys all the time that we can give you.
Oh, no worries. We love y'all, so no worries at all. And go get the book.
Go get the book.
It's a what? Valentine's Day special?
Yeah, I have a Valentine's Day special for $4.80 to get on. I am definitely wanting to support people who don't have a Valentine, who need somebody, to look at pictures and get them, have an enjoyable Valentine. So have it on me. So I'm doing like a deal for the whole 7 days, and you have a whole month at $4.80
on your OnlyFans.
On my OnlyFans right now.
Awesome.
Okay.
Awesome.
Can't get
So,
better than that.
yeah, if you can drop the link in the chat or whatever.
Oh, I got you. It's OnlyFans, and it's OnlyFans.com/LaydeeVee.
Okay. OnlyFans. Bobby is typing it in right now. Also, we have your contact information. Is there anything before we wrap it up that you want people to know or take away from this conversation?
Well, first, I want everyone to know that one, you're loved. We always end everything on a positive note, for sure. One, that you're loved. Two, that with communication, and that's not just communication with your mate, but communication with everyone around you.
All the ships, relationships,
everyone,
partnership, ship,
to keep that positive. Always, invest positive energy into your life, because the more positivity you bring in, the more that it will come to you.
And most importantly, you're not as valuable.
Your orgasm matters.
By any means necessary, get a nut.
Because you deserve it.
Awesome.
Yes, I love it.
Well,
you hear that, honey?
Nuts are pretty good. That's a good.
Nuts for all.
Nuts for all.
Orgasms for all.
Nuts for all. Nuts for everybody.
Nuts for everybody.
Go ahead and tell everybody your Facebook. If someone's asking about your Facebook, I guess they want to try to hit you up on Facebook. So give me your Facebook real quick.
Oh, no problem. My Facebook is LaydeeVee, LaydeeVee. Now I'm going to tell you, for anyone that joins my page, I am unfiltered. So no, when you join the page, it's unfiltered. Okay.
Yes,
and now
mine is Black.
Yes, and my husband is D Black.
D Black, DEEBLACK. Or I have another page. It's Dee H Black. You can check me out there. Now, if you want to see everything, all of us, uncensored thoughts, ideas, pictures, go to our Twitter page. That's where.
Yes, our Twitter and Instagram.
Because Facebook be blocking.
Facebook be having me in Facebook jail. So yeah.
She just got out of jail.
I know, they always have us in jail.
Cool.
Why they be messing with us, man? Something that happened like 5 years ago.
Right.
Be like, you remember when you posted this? Yeah. Now here you go.
Exactly. Like, hold on, I'm grown. I'm a better person now. I'm a better individual right now.
Well, hey, so make sure when y'all come out to Vegas. Why you judging
me, Facebook?
Hey, quick question: when y'all come out to Vegas, hang out with us.
What?
Definitely book us.
ASAP.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna have to get something going so y'all can come out here.
Yeah. We try to put something together for y'all.
Put something together for y'all so y'all can come on out here and do some classes and stuff like that. So that'll be fun.
Shoot some content.
And shoot some content with Renee OnlyFans.
You hear that,
babe? Long we get that class on the threesome stuff. I'm good.
Get on my damn nerve. He always ruining something.
I'm not ruining.
Well, which threesome though?
Like which threesome? You got to
right.
It's gonna be the F, the M, and the F.
F. Okay, F, M, and F. Okay.
Yeah, it's not an FFM or it's FMF.
I got you.
Got to separate it a little bit because the wrong ideas. I get it.
But yes, we love Vegas, so we definitely want to come out there for sure.
Definitely. I'm quite sure you come out here with that class, you get a lot of support. I'm sure, because there's a lot going on out here, and this is Sin City.
Yeah,
they call it that for a reason. Look, we appreciate you guys coming and taking the time to be with us tonight. Like I said, we're a little bit overtime, but hey, y'all are family, so we love it anyway. You guys are always welcome to come back and be on TPN Live with Bobby Renee anytime you guys want to be on.
Whenever you got something going on, you want to promote, just let us know.
Let us know. And again, you can check out Dee's book in our movie Pimped is coming out in September.
Yeah,
it's featured in the movie. We had to put our home, we had to support there.
And once again, I read the book from cover to cover in one day, one setting. The book is amazing. V, you did a wonderful job with that book. You did a wonderful job. And it just
Thank
gave me
you.
more insight on who you are and where your experiences and where everything come from, like from the beginning to end. It's a page turner, y'all.
Yes. Okay.
And it got some hot steamy scenes in there too, y'all. So it's it's great.
Yes, honey.
It does. It does.
Thank you so much, sis. And we love you guys so much.
We love
We
you
love y'all
too.
so much.
We love y'all
Thank
too.
you
You
so much
guys
for
take
having
care.
us on. You
Y'all
too.
take care.
Bye bye, everyone.
Yeah.
Good night.
Good night.
That was our fam, our love back in ATL, V and D.
Yes.
We love them. We've been knowing them for years, and they're really good friends of ours. So we appreciate you guys tuning in as we talk to them. That was great stuff.
Yeah, that was some great stuff. Hopefully you guys learned some things. I know we had some questions in there. Share the video because we never know who needs what. You know what I'm saying? Who's thinking of what? And it's just a great conversation starter.
Yeah, definitely.
Great conversation starter. So you guys make sure that that you guys oh, good show, learning a lot. Okay, awesome. Oh, and just a little cookie crumb. We do have a series of movies that's going to be coming out that's going to be catered to this conversation. So it's going to be just like The Taboo. Yeah. So we're in the process of writing that now, y'all. So y'all get ready. That's gonna be fun.
Yeah, if you guys like the drama and Taboo, you guys will love this new stuff we got coming up.
That's right.
But hey, thank you guys for joining us on this Tuesday night. Next week will be the Bobby and Renee show, and the week after that we will be filming, so there will not be a TPN live with Bobby and Renee the week after next. But we'll be coming back strong in what 3 weeks? Yeah, back in March. With more guests. We're gonna try to have some more guests, more entertaining guests. And actually more educational guests. I think that's our niche.
Yeah.
Having more educational guests on our show that we can make happen. You know what I'm saying? So anything else you want to say?
No, I think I'm good.
I think we're good too. All right. So we're going to end this show how we do all of our shows with 1, 2, 3, and peace.
Hi, I'm Emmy nominated Melvin Jackson Jr., actor and producer. You're watching TPN Live with Bobby and Renee. Stay tuned.
Hi, my name is Nitra. I'm an extras casting director and a DDP yoga instructor, and I'm watching TPN Live with Bobby and Renee Peoples. And you should too.